Hi everyone, welcome to another Cosmic Crone conversation with me, Marie.
And me, Tina.
Yeah, been running around today, so unfortunately I've got my set list. Thank you for joining us this week and listening to us on the podcast on Spotify and your normal, whatever you get it on. Remember, we do this before we carry on anymore for Yappy Valley.
Yeah, which is a dog sanctuary here in North Cyprus.
Yeah, and we try and promote it so maybe we can get some donations. So get your hands in your pockets, hurry up. It's been about nearly 90 episodes and we've never had a donation. So why don't you be the first? Go to PayPal.
SOSdogs2017 at outlook.com.
Doing it at the beginning because we do it at the end. We don't think anybody listens to the end, to be honest with you. So, don't care. Right, we're doing myths and legends of North Cyprus, but we're not going to do like the amount that is there.
There are loads. It's such a historical place.
Yeah.
And there are half a dozen mountainous castles, all with their own legends.
Yeah.
So we're gonna pick out the ones that are interesting.
Yeah, and I just did a list, didn't I, of what we see a lot of.
Yeah.
And we wanted to start off though. What was it? The evil eye. Now, I haven't got one in my hand, but
I will put one up on the screen so you'll be able to see it. Here.
Right. The evil eye. Now, everybody says, like when I first knew about it years ago, they'd say like, oh, it's the evil eye.
Yeah.
Right? It's an evil eye. Why has everybody got one then? You know, why do you want to be...
It's not...
No, if you want to carry on.
It's not an evil eye. It's to protect you from the evil eye.
Yeah, it's those that are looking at you like with envy and wishing you harm, and wishing you misfortune.
Yeah, haters.
Yeah, the haters.
The haters of today.
Yeah, you know, the haters of yesteryear. You know, when somebody might have had a new tractor and everybody goes,
oh, look at what they've got.
And people have them on their houses. They have them. It's quite a big thing, isn't it? It's
everywhere.
Quite an industry.
Every shop has it, even supermarkets.
On your key
front
rings.
doors, key rings,
so
cars.
Cars, yeah. And it's like, if nobody knows the description of it, usually circular, a ball, it could be a ball, but it's usually circular, made out of glass. Blue and white. It's like a bullseye to me.
Yeah, some of them are lined with gold.
Yeah.
Metallic gold.
Yeah. Some have other things, good luck charms on them if they're on a key ring or on. And sometimes they do it so you can hang it on your walls. And they'll have, like I say, different charms. Or they'll go from big to medium to small.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. You said about making them out of glass.
Yeah.
Why was that? There's something about smashing them, dropping them.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the reason they're made breakable, we know they could be pottery as well, but the reason they're made breakable is when all that evil, all that negative energy is absorbed and it can't take any more, it will break. So if you've got it on your door, it may fall off your door. If it's on your keyring, you may break off and you lose it. So then it's time to get a new one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why they're made of breakable.
They're all over the place, and I couldn't believe how many other places, because people associate it for me with Greece and Turkey. You know what I mean? Just that area. But it says Greece and Turkey, Italy, Spain. It's known as mati or manachio, and it's glass beads as well. That's what I was trying to think of. Glass beads. Middle East, Iran, Iraq, Lebanon, Egypt, Ayn al-Hasud, al-Ayn, and talismans. People wear them as well, don't they? As talismans. It's a really big thing.
I've also seen them like in the floor.
in tile.
on
Well,
steps.
yes.
Yeah, within tiles.
somebody's doing
patios.
concreting,
Yeah,
and they'll put one in.
Yeah.
Like I've got one by the, like I say, by the front door to ward out evil. So if
See, I've got more of a witchy one, which I'll show you as well.
well, I've got what have I got? I've got cinnamon, the evil eye, horseshoe, pumpkins, a broom. I've got the lot. Latin America do the evil eye as well. Brazil, Argentina, India referred to it as Nazar.
Do you know if they're all the same colours or the same styles?
No, but people use what they call amulets.
Yeah.
Amulets, and actually there's performing rituals as well, prayers
with the eye.
With the eye, yeah, as well. Morocco, Tunisia. I'm just going really quick through
literally
it.
Across
Central
all
Asia,
the
Native America,
yeah.
Sub-Saharan Africa.
There's something
I'm
about
just
the
saying
eye,
all that because it's not just absorbed here.
There's something in the eye.
Yeah.
And they say the eye is the window to the soul. There's a saying, isn't there? And
but
that, that is true.
It is because
when you look into someone's eyes, you can tell when someone's maybe dishonest. Yeah.
Come on, get your intuitions going, everyone. Yeah. But here, you do get the stare. I'm not saying it's the evil eye.
No. Yeah.
I'm not saying that. But you do get the look of disdain. But that is just people going.
Custom. It's just their way.
Just their ways.
Yeah.
But yeah, get yourself an evil eye. Come to Northern Cyprus. Get yourself an evil eye. People say right that it has the power to look at someone. People have the power to look at someone with this word malevolent glare, meaning harm or misfortune. I'm just going over these like what we know. Collectively, it reflects the universal fear of envy, right? Jealousy and ill will from others, like we've said. It's in our lives for generations, and it's been, and to protect yourself and your loved ones. Talking of that, it's not a myth, it's not a legend. Well, it's a legend with truth. What about the olive branches and leaves?
Yes, the olive is typically here, I think, Cyprus, isn't it?
Like that, yeah. Oh, and another thing that's a legend, not a myth, it is the olive. Not the actual olive, the olive tree, branches and leaves. And then it's the same, it's a similar sort of thing. No, well, I say Mediterranean thing.
Well, where the olive grows, I guess. I mean, it is a big thing here with, Cyprus lemons, Cyprus olives. Everybody
Cyprus potatoes.
Trees. Yeah.
Sorry, but that's another thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. What you have to do, you can't just pick them off. This is about like spirituality, the same as the eye, and everything. Because that's used in things like that. You have to take them off the tree, the branches, the leaves,
branch,
and basically take the branch off with loads of leaves and hang it up and let it dry. It reminds me of when you burn sage.
Yes, it's quite a similar smell, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's good. I mean, I've known people here to burn it before they're going away, and they'll like protect the house or walk through the house with it in their container, like pottery or whatever, and go round. Oh, hello. Go round and do the house. Actually, also for your family, they'll put it over your head.
Yeah.
They'll put it over your head,
and
and they waft it towards you to protect you. Sorry, like that. But there's a place called Buke.
I was just about to say that the festival we have here, the Eco Festival.
Yeah, it's a massive thing.
They have a big arch at the entrance. I'll see if I've got any clips. We might have had when we went to one recently. Yeah.
Yeah.
So on the entrance to the festival, they have this ginormous big ceramic
representing
pot.
a small one that you might have at home.
Yeah.
and they literally they've got something like, and they're going
they
like
just
this
waft
all
it,
over you,
yeah,
and covering you
and someone's
spiritually,
there constantly
putting it all in.
filling
So
up.
it is a big thing.
It is,
And I actually like that more for myself than the evil eye, because of burning stuff for witchery things.
Yeah, it makes a change from everybody doing sage, doesn't it? We're very lucky that we have it abundant.
Yeah, I've got an olive tree in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just looking at it today going, I should have got that off if I'd have remembered, because we've been running around today, completely forgot to do stuff, and I would have got some off to show you, or burn some. That would have been lovely. We'll do it in another podcast. We'll just have it burning. So if you follow us,
you'll see it on the next one.
Yeah, and then you'll know it's not me. Yeah, so there's that. So really, yes. So more so, people know about the eye repelling evil, but known as the evil eye.
Wasn't it called Nazar?
Nazar?
Yeah.
That I did say that, but she's not listening.
No.
No, I did. Honestly, that's why I was saying, honestly, Bab, about like places like Thailand, Indonesia. It's called Nazar there.
Yeah.
Or Mata or Marta. They do perform ceremonies.
Yeah.
You know, to keep that away, and that's why we went on to the olive.
Yeah.
Because it's a similar sort of thing. I mean, you're going to have an abundance of spiritual protection, I reckon. Have an evil eye in one hand and burning olive in the other.
Safe.
You know,
Safe as
but
houses,
I personally believe it. Personally.
What else we got?
Well, myths.
Yeah.
Beshparmak.
Beshparmak, which means.
Can I say that? Beshparmak.
Parmak. 5 fingers.
5 Finger Mountain. Look it up, or you can put a picture here. Yeah, do you know what? There's a load of myths and legends about this place.
Yeah.
And what area is it in? It's Kyrenia, isn't it?
No, it's Esentepe, just past Esentepe, near Alagadi Beach, which is English called Turtle Beach. And it literally looks like knuckles rather than fingers.
Yeah, it's not like that.
Yeah. And below it is the Carinium golf course.
It's like this, isn't it?
So you can actually go and play golf right up there in the mountains.
I didn't know that one.
Yeah, it's very beautiful up there, beautiful views.
I think if you're doing some agriculture underneath, you get all these golf balls coming at you. Oh, it is raining, Allah. You know. Anyway, yeah, so there's one story that I'll go with, and it's about this villager who was in love with the Queen. Sit down, you know, it's like Jack and Ori, these. And the Queen says, because she knew he was in love with her, go and get me some water, some spring water. He goes all the way to, I call it St Andreas, the monastery, up by Carpass Peninsula. Comes all the way back. Yeah, comes all the way back. She dismisses him. Oh, he's miffed. Oh, he's miffed.
Not very nice.
This villager, right? So he starts throwing mud at her, and she dodges it. And as he's throwing, you know, it's dodging her this way, that way, right? And this then forms that. So he's throwing it at her, and they're building up, and now we're solid as a rock. Anyway,
that's a lot of mud.
It's a lot of mud. He must have hated her. Yeah, but there you go.
She's probably buried under it.
It's a symbol of his attempt for love and heartache. Some of that symbol is for love and heartache. Apparently Walt Disney had to get his oar in, didn't he? Apparently he was on a Mediterranean cruise, and those mountains, and I'm not sure if it was the 5 Finger though. I'm not sure, but apparently inspired him for mountainous things. If you look at the old cartoons, there's that. We got number 4, another girl, not a prince or a queen, princess, sorry, not prince, but a queen. So, a beautiful girl close to the mountains in Guinea, it says. 2 lads are after her. Right, one good, one bad. They challenge each other to a duel, and they go on this swampland that's in those mountains, right? We're going to have a duel, best man wins. Well, the bad one, he plays dirty tricks and he injures the good guy, and he goes in the swamp, the good guy, right? It's leading up to something, bear with me, right? The good guy who's going down grabs the other one, basically pulls him into the swamp, and they both perish. But the good one, at the same time, is lifting his sword into the sky, and that's where he's 5 worried like that.
Yeah.
So that's him. Again, heartache, love.
Yeah.
I wrote
quite romantic, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Another one is, and I have to look at this, Dionysus Acritus. He was a great hero, apparently. This is again on the 5 Finger Mountain. He created the 5 peaks because he left his handprint as he was leaping to save the island from the Saracen invaders.
Oh, he's got big hands. Like a man.
Like to meet him on a dark night.
Yeah. So you got the castles. There's quite a few castles here. We spoke about Kantara Castle quite a few times and the legends there. The main one that I know is the legend of the secret 101st door that leads to paradise. And yes, people have been missing up there years ago. You know, shepherds have been missing, and there's a story of one came back a year later.
Yeah, because we spoke about this a few times.
So this door, I think, is not a physical door. I think it is a gateway. You know, like we was talking about portals before,
yeah, not so long
that
ago.
It appears once a year. No one knows what day. You just have to go visit it every year at 24 hours, 24/7. Kantara.
Yeah, Kantara.
Yeah, which is in the Kapleja area, overlooking the sea, and the view up there is stunning because you see the whole peninsula.
We went
the
up
north
there.
coast and the east coast. It was
Was it the morning? We went early morning.
We did, yeah.
And there were clouds were going by. It was like eye level. That's how far you are up.
So it is ruins. So there's literally no doors really, apart from a couple where there's still an enclosed area, wooden doors.
There's a famous. I think there's a lot of people get to the top and they take the picture of the window.
They do. The view is beautiful.
Yeah, I think that could be something to do.
But
with
there's apparently there was 100 rooms. This 101st room.
It is a
No one knows where it is. It is beautiful up there.
Oh yeah, completely. St.
Hilarion.
Thank you.
I think that is the highest. The highest.
You want to check out some videos that people have done on YouTube. I couldn't watch it.
Up there. No, you know when you get near the top, when we had the war in '74, there's a tank that went over the side, vertical, and it just stopped. Like with where the trees grow out the mountain, and it's still there. So it's been there like 50 odd years. Still there. They've actually taken off the chain thing that goes around the wheels and turned it into steps. It's empty inside, but you can walk down to it now safely and see it.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
I mean, before we, what I'm saying is, there is so much more, but we just thought we'd focus on a couple of things.
So Hilarion, the story that's about the sleeping queen.
Is that the sleeping queen or princess or something? Yeah.
And I think that story of the sleeping queen brings me to mind of like Sleeping Beauty.
Yeah.
That she had an evil. I can't remember the Sleeping Beauty story. She had an evil stepmother, don't they always? And was that she pricked her with the rose thorn?
And that's
Snow White.
That's Snow White.
No, she had an apple.
Oh no, it was Sleeping Beauty. The rose, wasn't it?
And she slept for 100 years, and then a handsome prince came and.
Yeah, and that was like more like European, like Grimm's
fairy tales.
Yeah. And Because didn't you say, because that inspiration about the five-fingered mountain, just going back to that one, didn't you say, like, because I said it was something to do with a logo for Disney, you know. But if you watch some of them, like I've said, you watch some of them films, well, I can't call them cartoons, they're artwork, aren't they, some of them? There's a lot of mountainous stuff, but the point being is that, yeah, there was something about a princess, don't know, or queen, don't know much about it. But isn't it fascinating that everywhere you go here?
Yeah, there's a story behind every old building. We have Bella Pays, which is a monastery that's been gone through plenty of hands, and that's not just a ruin, that's still pretty good buildings with areas.
Do you know, I didn't look for the Bella Pays ones. There is a ghost there.
Yes, that's it, that wanders. Yeah.
I think there's some of these historical places, like anywhere in the world, you're going to have myths and legends. But we thought we're just focusing more on the evil eye and you know, the five-fingered mountain thing. But, you know, tell us, is there anywhere where you live that you have some myths and legends? And the five-fingered mountain has got that many stories. We just bottled it down a little bit. So, yeah, get in touch if you've got any myths and legends where you come from, and we can have a little chat with you. That'd be fantastic. Anything else you got? Because we weren't going to go on and on, was we?
You know, off the coast of Cyprus, there's always talk of Atlantis nearby. In the sea, and we do have some things that are buried.
Something's been found in it recently.
Well, yeah, because my son said there was an archaeologist, a dig somewhere, and something's been found
June
recently.
2025 we're talking.
Yeah,
at the moment.
that was like 12,000 years old, and they don't know how civilizations were here then.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm going to look into that.
Yeah, look a bit more. We could have a part 2. This could be just our part 1.
Yeah, it'd be lovely to go and have a look as
Do you know what would be brilliant is without a car at the moment, so I'm really, really confined to my village. But as soon as we get some wheels, with the Dukes of Hazzard, Cagney and Lacey, we'll be out there
cruising
and all that. But we're going to say goodbye now. And again, thank you so much for listening and watching. And yeah, we'll go and film some places. There are so many people with stories that hopefully we might find one. Do you know what I mean? And give us a little bit of a story from them. But thank you so much, and we'll see you next time on a Cosmic Clone Conversation, where I'll be saying all again, and it's goodbye from me, Marie,
and it's goodbye from me, Tina.
Tune in next time. See you, folks. Bye. Right, time to take a bit of a breather from the podcast and let you know of our other channels on YouTube. First of all, Yappy Valley. Now that's where Tina's doing all the hard work. I may help every now and again. And Tina's constructing her own wooden house. You got to check that out. She's filming that every week. And at the same time, rescuing and taking care of all the dogs there. The second one is a Cosmic Vibe. And that's for all your ambient needs. Be it a bit of a boogie. It could be meditation. It could be for spiritual reasons. And that's what a Cosmic Vibe is there for, all your ambient needs. The next one, Damaged Divas. Now that's where, would I say, our sense of humour comes out. We have sketches on there, and we're doing, right now, exotic ironing. Yes, you heard right, exotic ironing. Check that out. And the last one is Cosmic Sisters Tarot, where Tina does pick-a-pile readings on all sorts of subjects. You got to check it out. There must be something there for you. And I do card of the day. Now, it could be an oracle card. It could be a tarot card. Whatever it is, when it comes to you, it was meant to be. And if it doesn't sit, don't make it fit.
They're all timeless readings, what me and Tina do. So I'll let you get back to our pod this week. Thank you for supporting us. Remember, could you please subscribe, like, and even share? We would appreciate getting our work out there. And thank you all for all your support. Link for the donations for PayPal for the Yappy Valley dogs. Thank you.
If life can leave me by the water, I won't miss the bricks and mortar. Throw the phone downstream, I'd live the life I see within my dream.